Good morning. I'd like to welcome you all to a meeting of the local chapter of cardiologists and radiologists recommend exercise meeting. Thank you for this vote of confidence. I appreciate the support and will do my best to lead this organization for the next year and beyond. Our first order of business today is to organize the Pikeville Care Marathon. I think we need to run this race on August 15th at 4 in the afternoon.
Wait, 4 in the afternoon in August?
Yeah, the runners will be hot and sweaty anyway, and 4 is after all of our surgical and hospital rotations are over.
So, in August, really? Do you know how hot it's going to be?
Maybe August isn't the best month. Should we consider October?
No, October won't work. I'm going for 2 weeks vacation, and then every other weekend is U Pike football. I'm an alumnus, and I refuse to miss any more games.
Okay. What about March?
March? That's basketball season. U Pike is favored to win the conference this year. Sorry, it must be August.
Also, have we checked with the city of Pikeville for the event location?
We haven't yet, but seriously, we provide care for them all year. There's no way they would not support our marathon. Besides, the leadership of this city needs to exercise more anyways.
What about April?
Enough with the other dates. We'll do this race in August. Okay, guys, I think this is getting a little out of hand. I'm sorry, my day has been terrible, and I'm so sorry for taking my frustration out on you both. I think we need to reach some common ground, so let's recap. You guys make a good point that August is going to be very hot. I can rearrange my vacation days, and the event will be perfect in October. And I think that's a good compromise.
I think so too. Thank you for compromising.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. How can we help you?
Yeah, I was at work and I think something went through my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go. What's your name?
Ali.
And you've been here before, yeah?
Yeah. He's my dad.
Let me pull your chart and give it to our people.
Okay.
You'll have a seat
Yeah,
just a moment.
thank you. Yeah.
Hey, we have a foreign body that just came in, Ali. If we'll get him set up and get him in, work into the schedule. I know we're busy, but
That's okay. He sounds like he's in pain. Mr. Ali,
Yeah.
you can come back with me
Yeah, sure.
if you can see.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and take a seat right here for me.
Thank you.
Okay, Ali, and what's going on?
I was at work and something flew right into my eye.
Okay, and you're not able to open it at
No,
all?
I mean.
No? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think the pain is?
9.
9? Okay, so I'll go talk to the doctor
Okay.
and I'll see if he can fit you in here because it sounds like an emergency.
Yes.
So
yes.
I will be right back, okay?
Thank you, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What do you need?
We tried to squeeze someone in today. He is in pain. He has something in his eye when he was at work. So is there any way
Another one? This is
Yeah, it sounds serious.
be the
though,
5th
so
one today.
I'm sorry.
I got so much to do. Just refer him out. We don't have time for this.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ali.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we were gonna get in?
No, unfortunately, our doctor is unable to see you today.
What?
So yeah.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I would recommend going to the emergency room and seeing if they can help you out. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Okay. What was that about?
What was what about?
Sending a patient out. That was an emergency.
No, I'm really swamped. Something anybody can handle. I got enough on my plate as it is.
Okay. It sounds like you're getting a little burnout. You have a lot to do.
I do. I've been on call 4 weekends in a row. I see patients like this all day, every day. Everybody comes to me and tired. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
It sounds like you might want to go home and just take some time for yourself and maybe come back a little bit rejuvenated and take care of yourself first. Maybe
Yeah,
just
maybe
take a
so.
break.
I guess everybody does need a break, but it's hard to do,
It is.
Stillman, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Jacob Murphy, I'm the lead tech here. We're just going to go over a few things before you get your first day started.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing I want to cover before we is HIPAA. Have you ever heard of HIPAA?
I've heard of it. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know it's important.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go over just the main parts about it, okay? Because HIPAA is very important for patient privacy.
Okay.
So before we begin our day, we're just gonna go over some pretty key things, okay?
Okay.
All right, so one thing I've seen, as I've been here, people are forgetful, and they like to leave out charts. Okay, so the patient's name is out there and all their, issues as well. So would you think that'd be okay?
No.
No, because
No.
anybody can walk by and go through the records and
Yeah.
it's a
All their
violation.
personal information just right there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So similar, since we're in a transition to EHR, electronic health records. So we have computers in all the rooms, okay? So it's similar to the paper charts, that there will be their whole history and everything will be in there.
Okay.
So whenever you're loading the patient in the room, you'll have it up, pull up their information, but it's key to log out.
Okay.
And that's because whenever you leave the room, anybody can just go up and click through other patients' information.
Okay.
Okay.
So make sure I log out when I leave the room.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's similar to the leaving the chart out. They can just go through everything. And that's, we want to protect our patient's privacy.
Okay.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
that's really important.
Okay.
Okay? So the easiest one to do, that I also see a lot,
Okay.
is talking too loud about patient
Oh
info.
gosh, that might be a problem for me.
So it's really easy to kind of forget where you are. So say if you're talking to another technician or to the doctor, you just want to be careful about how loud you're speaking, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so just those are the main ones. Just be mindful of those,
Okay.
And as we go through the day, we'll just make sure we take care of our patients and keep
Are there
our-
any exceptions to HIPAA?
There are some exceptions, are very rare. Say if like a patient passes out in the waiting area. If there's other patients around, do not hesitate to go help that patient, call the doctor, or do anything like that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Other than that, it's good.
All right, I think I'm ready to start my first day.
Sounds good?
Okay, so since we are in the heart of Appalachia and we are going to be working around a lot of people in this community, there are some things that we really need to be aware and mindful of when it comes to patient encounters and how we take care of the patient. So one of the cultural values that we have discussed is family and how associated they are with their families. So that could affect our patient encounters if if one of the patients brings in, 5 family members. You just have to realize that that's okay, and that's what makes them feel comfortable. So we need to be mindful that when a patient does bring in their entire family, we don't act like it bothers us or that we're enclosed in a room, and that we can still take the best care for that patient that we can.
A second point, in which is a characteristic of the people of Appalachian culture, would be self-reliance and the pride that they take in doing things for themselves. Something that we might encounter in practice would be an optical where a patient is picking out glasses and we try to offer to help them or assist them in that process, and they might get offended because they're just so used to doing things on their own. That might be one thing, or they might not even think that they need the glasses. So we have to be okay with them declining treatment in that case, or letting them do it on their own.
Yeah, and last but not least, one of the most sensitive values that are highly taken here is obviously religion, and that's something that can impact, in fact, not just this culture, but any other culture, positively or negatively. So, as a doctor or as a health care professor, you need to be mindful of any religion, with you just being open-minded and being actually mindful of their beliefs, and make sure that you're not discriminating any other religions out there.